There are 5 main traits that traffickers always look for when choosing their victim, whether it's a child or an adult. The first one is vulnerability. Children that come from broken homes and broken families that have been abandoned, abused, and neglected. This is why foster children are at the highest of becoming a victim of human trafficking, because they are constantly alone. In adults, they look for vulnerabilities that are more like substance abuse. The second trait that traffickers look for when choosing a victim is the forgotten. Traffickers are true predators, and they often choose victims that society has forgotten about and that no one will realize that they went missing. This group often includes foster children, along with runaway children and young adults that have become drifters. The third trait is no supervision. It is actually vulnerability as well, but it falls into its own category because of children of all backgrounds can fall into this. Parents get busy with their everyday life and they leave their children to their own devices. This often leads these children to hang in places that they should not be and to talk to some people that they should not be talking to, meaning people online or from social media. There has been also many stories where children come from very good homes and that become simply victims because their parents didn't know where they are and who they talk to. Parents need to make time for their children's lives. If parents can understand who their children is interacting with in their everyday life and on social media, there is no risk of a trafficker coming in. The fourth trait is moneymakers. Many traffickers will just exploit any children or young adult, regardless of their sex, age, or attractiveness. There are some highly organized trafficking rings that do exist and that specialize in very disturbing black markets of child prostitution, child pornography, etc. In these very disturbing rings, sex, age, and attractiveness do matter. These rings will target a child or an individual that fits a certain description, regardless of any other factor. For the right price, they will take any children or young adults via forceful abduction. These types of rings are rare, but they do exist. Now we have mentioned drug abuse already. What people don't realize is that it doesn't take higher drugs for a child to be taken away. One child and around those people buy drugs from them. Traffickers hang around them while they are doing it. This makes them vulnerable. This makes them an easy target because they have no friends and they don't know how to defend themselves. Therefore, they can be taken away very easily by traffickers. This was the 5 main traits that traffickers look for when choosing a victim.